Hello, my beautiful Geminis. I hope you're doing amazing, my beautiful souls. So, this is your reading for October. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Amber. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad that you came. For those of you who have been here before, thank you so much for returning. And I hope everyone gets the messages they need from me today. So let's pray. Spirit, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Gemini for October? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? All right, you have pleasure, body care, and manifestation. Okay. So I feel like within your life or within the situation that you have been in, whatever it may be, you've been doing what feels good to you. And I feel it's because there was a lot of options you could take, and the only one that you knew was the one that's best for you. You know what I mean? Like you were like, I have to manifest my own life and my own goals and what it is that I need. Okay? Probably because you weren't getting what you needed from another person, so you just kind of had to do what you had to do. Okay? In order to be happy. And I feel like this felt good to you, taking care of yourself. And because you did what you needed to do, and because you focused on yourself, now it's time for you to manifest your dreams. I feel like things are coming into you. This feels more like a miracle card to me, to be honest, than manifestation. But the reason why it's coming up as manifestation is because you put in the work, these are your results. I also feel like there's somebody in your life that you really love. And I don't want to say this person is flighty, but they do kind of what they want to do, whoever this individual is. They're very eccentric in their ways, but I feel like that's what you like about them. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini, for October. Okay. So it tells me that you are having a lot of patience when it comes to love. Okay? That's the decision that you chose to make. It could be that your other person, the person that you're dealing with, Gemini, um, Gemini or Sagittarius. This is you, actually. But I feel like the other person may have had a choice to make, or you had a choice to make. I feel like there was a lot of patience going on within the situation. And why am I hearing both parties? And now someone has to make a decision in love, or where they want to go, or how they want to handle it. Because there needs to be some sort of balance met here. And because you took control of that, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces entering the story now. Because a decision needed to be made, someone made an offer. And I feel like this offer was to nurture the situation, or there was a need to find nurture. It could be that the person that you're dealing with as well made you choose an ultimatum on what you were going to do. And this was the opportunity for you to nurture the situation. So it's almost like they thought they were being patient for you, but on your side it feels like you were being patient for them. And you were like, "Heck yeah." let's try this out. Okay. Yeah, so things are turning around for you, Gemini. It looks really good with the Wheel of Fortune. Where were being patient, maybe waiting on a decision. The decision is being made, it feels like to me. Things are turning, so you don't have to be patient anymore. You don't have to endure things with grace. I feel like things are happening now. Yeah, your dreams are coming true there, Gemini. It looks like, especially when it comes to love. So I feel like this person is going to make this choice to be with you. And I feel like it had a lot to do with you having an open heart about the situation. It's like you chose the right decision, Gemini. You made the right choice. I feel like I want to tell you to be proud of yourself because I'm seeing someone pat me on the back. Okay, there's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius there. Both of you are queens, so I feel like both of you are on the same wavelength, okay, about what's going on. Someone may have to make a decision between two people. But I feel like one of these people was very nurturing and caring, okay? I feel like they had a tendency to close their emotions off, so you kind of didn't know where they stand from time to time. But that one is the person you have a connection to, or you've been with for a long time. Kind of have that soulmate. You've learned lessons with this person, okay? With this person, there's passion here. I feel like they're a dream come true, kind of like they came out of nowhere, if this is the person that you're dealing with, right? Like you just met them somewhere and things just kind of took off, and they bring something out in you that you didn't know that you could have. And I feel like it was because you did so much patience with this first person that this person brought something out in you. So there could be a choice here make between these two people as well, Gemini. Okay? But what's interesting is, even if you've been with one of them longer, they both in your mind are on the same wavelength. Okay? So here's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like you're thinking about future commitments. I also feel like you're tired of being patient for love. And you're tired of being patient for things, and you want the change. So I feel like it's leaning you more towards this person, whether this be a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. But at the same time, you're kind of comfortable with the person that you were already with. But you are thinking about your future and what it is, which one is going to fit you more. See, with the Ten of Pentacles being here. So it's like, which one of these people are going to fit me more? Which one do I see love, committed love with more? And I feel like it takes a level of strength with the Star and the Lovers being in the same lane to make this decision. Because it feels like almost the final decision for you. But I also feel like it's good to be it's good to be the person in the choosing. You know what I mean? Right? You're definitely thinking about stability here with all these pentacles here at the bottom. And who's the one that is going to go the long haul. So I feel like you're going to go with the person that you were with before. And I tell you why. Because with these three cards here, I feel like you put a lot of patience into this, okay? And you're putting patience into making this decision as well. But now that your confidence has been built up, it's like that happened for you to make the choice to give to the person that you were being patient with. There's something about this person that you feel as though they're going to come and go. Maybe it's the way they live their life or how they do things, but you feel like they're going to come and go. So with the Knight of Cups, your Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces is coming in, okay, to offer you something. You were being patient and now that's coming in. I feel like this may have been something to hold you down until that had happened. I don't know. I'm not in your life, okay? This could be the other person's energy as well. But now it's about which one is going to nurture me, right? And you have to make a decision, right? Because this is the thing that's going to hold you. At the bottom of the deck here is the King of Cups. What's under there? The Strength, okay? So you have to be definite about your emotions. And that's what you're trying to be. And I feel like your emotions is with this first person that you were with. You know what I mean? That's who you feel confident in. That's the person you were waiting on. That's the person that you've been through things with. And I feel like that's important to you. Even though you had this other opportunity here. If this is the second person. But you definitely have hope for long term with this person. Alright, let's do some clarifying, boo things. Alright, so let's talk about this Knight of Cups. Yeah. So like I said, someone is coming in to offer you something. I really feel like it's the Queen of Cups with it being the Cups here. But you are... They're coming to tell you the truth about what's going on or maybe why they were gone. It feels to me like an apology or an offer here. And that leaves you really open to... It's almost like you want to believe that this is the truth from this person. Okay? You have no reason to doubt that it is not the truth. Because you've been waiting so long, it's like, why would this... See, there it is, the Queen of Cups. Why would that not be the truth coming from that person? Because now they want to open up. Where they were closed off before, now they want to open up to you. Queen of Pentacles. You definitely want to make the right decision there with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? It could be that an earth sign left you out in the cold, Gemini. And you don't see it going anywhere. It could have been just a superficial fling that you had with this person. That could be who this Queen of Wands is as well. But you don't want to invest and give something to someone and then just have them walk away like it means nothing. And that's where you are. You don't want to have waited in vain for anyone or for anything. So Temperance. Yeah. So you waited here in confusion, but you did it with grace. You made the decision that this is what you wanted to do while you were waiting on someone to make a decision. Okay? You felt stuck and away from your soulmate. I feel like there's a distance here. You didn't know what the choice was going to be, and you were even confused on why it didn't happen, probably because there wasn't any, it wasn't any steady communication with this person. This person may be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. It could be that they were looking for you to make real decisions and to come towards them and give them, or they wanted to play around and figure out what it is they wanted to do, or you could have been the one playing around. Okay. Either way, somebody felt left out. I really feel like this person felt left out because they didn't feel like you were taking them for granted, because that's what I'm hearing. Like you weren't appreciating them. Okay? Somebody, either you or them. And I feel like that's just the type of life that you were living before, and now they wanted things to change. Maybe because you're getting older, with the king and the queen there. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Where there wasn't any conversation, that's going to change. Okay? Third parties. I feel like someone was in the midst of a third party and this just changed everything. Okay? So you had to cut the third party off. Or the third party could have cut you off. But now you really got to cut them off, you know? You know what I'm saying? It was like, well, they, they come and go. No, now you got to cut them off. So with the star card, you got to figure out what your hopes and dreams are going to be, Gemini, okay? You got to get those emotions in check. If you still have a connection with this Queen of Wands, it's time to get rid of that. It's time to handle it, okay? Because you got to figure out what kind of relationship you want to have or who you want to be with. This is the time to do that because you have an opportunity to have this commitment. And it's all about balance and making decisions here. Queen of Wands. Okay. So this person has a lot of people that they could be with, okay? I feel as though you think they have a really big ego. And because they have a big ego and they were dealing with you, it made you kind of confident, okay? It helped you forget about, it wasn't really any conflict. It was always a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like to me. So you may be asking your friends about what to do. Someone that's really established, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, somebody that gives really, they're telling me somebody that gives really objective advice. Like they give really good, sturdy advice, okay? And it's helping you see the good and the bad in the situation, because I feel like you're way too close into a Gemini. Or you're too stuck in this situation to make an educated decision. So you're asking someone else. I feel like they're telling you to deal with the person that you've invested the most time in, because you know that that's a person you can trust. And you don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that kind of relationship. Or that type of relationship. Yeah, that it's something worth fighting for. And just because someone comes in and sweeps you off of your feet, what does that mean? But I also feel like because you dealt with things with this person, this first person, this Queen of Cups, or maybe that Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that you're a little bit defensive because of it. But I feel like you're going to take the advice of this person that you trust. Yeah. Because you've just been patient for too long. You have. And you kind of want to see, like, all of this worrying that you were doing at first and all of this holding on, you want to see what's going to come out of it. See, there's the Lovers again. So you want to see if there's a connection here, if the choice is the right choice. So that's the person that you're going to choose. That's what you're going to do. You're trying to nurture your future, right? You're just not sure who you want to live out in the cold. But you are going to leave out in the cold the person with the most superficial relationship to you. Okay? Alright, Gemini. First card that we have here is worth waiting for. Like I said, you were waiting on someone to come back, right? You were waiting for them. And now there's an opportunity to express your love with this person. It's really time to have conversations, okay? It's time to open up and stuff so y'all can start healing stuff, okay? I feel like this romantic feelings that you have for this other person, you really got to deal with that. It feels sexual to me and fiery, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with that energy, but I like how this feels smaller than this. So this feels bigger to me, which means I think that you're going to go back to the old person that you were dealing with. You're still going to have those thwarted, I want to say that word, feelings for that other person or that other situation, but I just feel like you have bigger fish to fry right now, Gemini, okay? So, Energy Oracle. Okay, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, the number 40, 4 and 0. 4 is my stability card. It means that you're getting the achievement that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to have a win. And I feel like this is a good win for you. It also talks about stability, building commitment, moving towards marriage. And when you make a decision, reflecting on your decision, right? To see if this is working. Because that's where the 0 was here. Because it's like you're starting from scratch. Okay? So when you make this decision and you feel like you've gotten what you want to receive, have you made the right decision? It's just time to analyze, the situation. Okay? Alright. So this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Beautiful. So like I said, you're going to get a win. You're going to get a win, Gemini, okay? But now it's time to think about what you have manifested. Like, is this the manifestation that you want? Are you happy here? It gives you a chance to analyze your happiness if you feel supported here, right? If this is working, because this is what this says to me as well. If this is working, is this a soulmate, right? Are you going to be waiting more? Are you going to be worried? Is it equal? Is it balanced? Things like that. Okay? So thank you so much for listening. And if you want any details or on your specific energies or situation, I'll be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I definitely want to say that because I love to know how the energy plays out in your life. Also, thank you for being here, and I will see you next month, or for the mid months, actually. I love you. Bye bye.